Aye. Against? That's carried. Item 26, the Chief Executive's report. I'm happy to move this. Tim will second. Yanni?
Two questions. One is, I was interested to know, I didn't really get a clear answer if Council's done a review of our lockdown procedures and our terrorism response. So I just really wanted to understand if that work has been done, is being done, or is planned to be done.
Oh, we've got Bruce here.
Oh, great.
Dressed in black. So apologies for the appearance. I'm actually on leave, but yes.
Well, thank you for coming in when you're on leave in that case.
So we are planning to do that. We're at the scoping stage to do that. We did some immediate internal stuff post the event, but we're now looking at getting external advice to review those procedures and some other security aspects as well across the whole portfolio. So that's work's going to be, I think we'll probably get the brief out into market in the next 3 to 4 weeks, and it's probably going to take a good couple of months after that to get that work finished.
And are elected members going to have any input into that?
I can certainly take that into account.
Yeah, I think for those of us that went through it at the time, might be quite good to have a process. The second question I wanted to ask is, are we going to get any briefing with the City Foundations Fund that was set up at the request of the Mayor around how they're planning to distribute those funds? I note that there's been an appointment of a councillor to one of the groups. Just wondering, you know, I get calls from the community about how to access funding that was given to the city, but we don't seem to have had any information.
Okay, that probably will be better addressed. I mean, there are, there has been some movement and there have been some developments in that regard. It probably would be good for us to get an update from the Christchurch Foundation in order to get that answered. And obviously, if there are concerns or if there are questions that community members have got for the Christchurch Foundation, those can be addressed to the Foundation. But the best way might be to get a briefing from the Christchurch Foundation on the mechanisms that they've put in place and to enable a discussion around these particular issues.
Finally, in relation to that, I have put a question through to the Office of the CE, but are the weekly terror response meetings still happening with staff, the Mayor and other agencies? And if so, how do we access that?
Is there someone who's able to answer that question?
Can anyone answer that? The weekly terror meetings, the weekly meetings around the terror attacks, are they still happening?
I can answer that. Yeah, every 3 weeks, I think now. They
Every
have
3
been every
weeks.
week, but now on a Monday, the ones that on Monday at Hagley. Yeah.
This is a different one.
Oh, that's a different one.
This is the one that was happening in the council building with the different executives of the agencies.
I can find out for you and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, if we can get a memo circulated to everybody with the answer to Yanni's question, that would be great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any further questions? Okay, so this has been moved and seconded. I'll put the motion to receive the report. All those